We're coming together in different places on the path, trying to be codependent, trying to depend on somebody else, and use somebody else as an excuse or as a crutch not to sit and self-realize. That's what the marriage structure has become. And in marriage, there's divorce. But there is no divorce in universal law, because you will constantly keep attracting your level of consciousness. And just because you think you divorce somebody, if you didn't enlighten, you will attract another person at the same level of consciousness, so you never divorced the energetic relationship. You never had an energetic divorce, you just divorced the persona. Now you got another person at the same frequency of that vibration of which you didn't elevate beyond. So you still in the same marriage with the universe. You just switch people. So you can't keep blaming and jumping and hopping and using people as an excuse, and each and every individual must elevate and achieve higher consciousness. Because we keep using each other as excuses, and using the white man as an excuse. We can't have no more excuses. We must begin to elevate within ourselves and evolve within ourselves and take responsibility as individuals. Like I said, we came out the womb by ourselves. And if we came out these wombs by ourselves, it must mean that we must enlighten by ourselves. We must elevate by ourselves, even though many will join us on our path towards enlightenment. Many will align themselves with us along the way. Some will go the full journey with us. But the reality is, are we constantly making the journey? Or are we getting caught up at different points in the road? That becomes the real question. So when we achieve this level of cosmic consciousness, then we can build a nation. It takes this type of spiritual development and this type of spiritual revolution and realization for nation building. It is a spiritual revolution within the person. And if we get people to come together, all of them seeking real enlightenment and real liberation from the lower consciousness of their own minds, then the nation will be the product of that. We won't have any problems. There will be nobody to blame. It will be just beings coming together truly, totally, to enlighten within and as themselves. And when we do that, all our problems are solved. Then we have no more issues, because we realize it was you all along. And by it being you, that you are the God, and you are the goddess, and we create our own reality, and we come together as gods and goddesses at our level of vibration and frequency to create our reality together. And that's reality. So that hasn't changed. Once we begin to view that, then you don't have women saying they're goddesses out of competition with a man. Because a goddess would never compete with a man. Why would she? She's a goddess. And a god would never compete with a woman. Why would he? Because he's a god. To step down and be woman and man is to step into the realm of duality. And to step into the realm of polarity, which is not the reality of the one. Duality is when we came down from the realization of the one and came into this matrix that's based upon duality and multiplicity, this versus that and up and down. We came from the realm of oneness and we fell into the realm of duality. And duality is a realm of opposition and competition and all that stuff. But within us, there's only one. As the divine realization of who we really are, there is only one. That there is only one of us. And that one has deluded itself by perceiving itself as many other separate others. And these separations begin to battle with each other until they wake up and realize that we're all one. So there's no competitiveness there. There's no battle there between us as a nation and as a community of people. The realization of community is come so you and I can tie back into the divine reality that we really are. But each being must enlighten. My whole point of that dissertation is that each individual must enlighten. Our goal is not to make money, not to hoard all the material wealth of the world like the devil, to see how much material we can hold and possess as individuals. Our goal is to enlighten and experience the ultimate consciousness of enlightenment. But inside that consciousness, there is nothing but prosperity. Because when you realize the